Hello everybody, I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to be doing some more Higurashi because it is really late in the night. So why not do more Higurashi? Yes dude, I am so excited for today because yeah, last episode was actually really interesting in what we actually did because like Nika, like literally everything was going right for her. Not only that, like it was going weirdly right for her. I mean like for example Akazaka, like how does him coming back make any sense to what the norm is really? I mean it's almost too perfect. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen today. I wonder if it's still going to be perfect or yeah, maybe something's going to happen or if we're going to get the Watanagasi. I hope we get the Watanagasi. What's the first line? It was a very humid day. Well, that doesn't really explain much. Right, so yeah, let's begin. Yeah, I'm really excited for today. So yeah, I hope this is going to be fun. Right, it was a very humid day. Not even a slight breeze was blowing. It had been an unpleasant summer, one that wasn't only hot, but swelteringly so. Oh my god, I know how she feels. The summer we're having now is horrible. But at least we're getting a lot of rain. They're not, probably. It must be hell to relive this for, like, so long, my god. God, there were various articles of clothing hung out in the dry, messy apartment windows, but the lack of wind evoked an impression far removed from coolness. In fact, it only felt more oppressive. Oh. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no wind and heat, that is hell. There were crooked houses and apartments lining the narrow, twisted road. God. And I thought she liked you numbers or nah, I'm just kidding. In addition, there were planters and flower pots where contents were beginning to rot. Oh, damn. As well as bicycles and cars on the side of the roads, making it even more cramped, more oppressive, and all the more sweltering. Oh, God. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, that's annoying. Nobody who was in this place was visiting it voluntarily. But in spite of what everyone might expect, a single motorcycle came rolling in. The motorcycle stopped in front of a two-storey apartment, one that could hardly be called neat, even as flattery. So is this one of the motorcyclists? A man, fairly old and wrinkled, stepped off. When a nearby neighbour hanging out the laundry noticed him, he called out. Well, hello there. Oh god, is he going to say the name? Oh no. Well, we're going to see it now. Well, hello there, it's quite hot today again, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, you've got that right. Oh, so it isn't anyone we know. Oh, you've got that right. Look, I'm going to bore you here. I think it's really fun. It's just typical that I'm experiencing this in summer. Could you imagine if I was playing this in winter? White. Suddenly I've got goosebumps all over my body. Oh. Interesting. I felt like something bad was going to happen for no reason. Everybody gets this feeling in a different way. And she would definitely get it because of just how weird this world has been getting. Everybody gets this feeling in a different way. Some people get a twitch in their eyelids or some kind of movement in their ears. In my case, I get goosebumps. Fair enough. Satoko was supposed to be cooking dinner tonight. We didn't have much in front inside the refrigerator, so I asked her to go grocery shopping. I was just watching TV and relaxing while I waited for her. Oh shit, she not came back? She was usually back by the time my cartoon was over, after which she'd start cooking dinner. But my cartoon was over, the news had started and Satoko wasn't home yet. Oh, maybe she's just late. It doesn't mean anything. No, but at the same time, I do kind of get what she means, especially, like, Yeah, it's kind of weird. Sometimes waited until they had a sale at the store. Yeah, maybe it could be that. Like, what's bad about this? Well, to be fair, this is June 1983. We need to remember anything can go wrong, but, yeah. I just really doubt that much is going to happen, but who knows? In that case, you usually come home late. That must be what's happening. It was too early for me to start worrying about her, but I can't explain this feeling. Can't explain it, but I feel extremely worried. Once I started feeling like that, I couldn't just sit in the room and wait for her. Oh, so she's actually going to explore. Yeah, good for her. But the only thing is, this could mean... Oh my god, how stressed is she going to get? Like, what if she doesn't find Satoko and, like, the Satoko's going a different way to their house? No, to be fair, there is only one way to get to their house. But what if they are going on roads to actually get to the house and they choose different ones? Like, I mean, they'll choose different roads to get to the same destination. So... yeah, what if they lose each other? They're just going to be more worried. But who knows? I suppose it will all end up working in the end if she is actually there, but it's kind of odd.
Hanyu?
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 Hanyu? What?
Hiru?
Well, what? She's not here either. What? I thought you might know where Satoko might be, but she's never around when I need her. Oh, right. I thought that was something, like, of significance. That's actually kind of concerning, because if she's never around when Rika needs her, maybe she's actually inspecting the thing that Rika could potentially be, like, worrying about. Maybe she could be doing that. Yeah, maybe there is actually something bad going on. I don't know. Hanya's not with me 24 hours a day. Yeah, she sometimes falls asleep and sometimes she goes out for walks. Fair enough. God, I can't imagine, like, I can't imagine how boring it must be for Hanya. Like, I mean... like, for walking in Minagoroshi, like, she's been there for so many years. She's walking in the same place. I mean, my god, I've only been in my place for, like, 10 years, and yet it's still boring to walk around. Oh, yeah, that's not surprising. Though in her case, it's not a walk, but more like a stalk. She follows people around when she finds someone interesting, and she enjoys observing. That must be one of the best things about being sort of, like, invisible. Nobody can see you. You could literally watch them doing the most embarrassing things in their entire life. And in theory, you could tell Rika, and then, yeah, if it's really bad, then they could get punished. Like, nobody is safe, and they don't even realise it. Anyway, I had no choice. I'd have to find Satoko on my own. I had a good idea of which store Satoko goes to. I should check those first. We're in Namazawa. If I ask people, they tell me where she went. Oh, that's nice. Hello, Rika-sama. It's a blessing to see you. It's a blessing, yeah. He probably means that literally as well. Nipa, did Satoko come here today by any chance? Oh, that's interesting. I remember this store in Himatsubushi. I think it was when Akazaka really wanted to see it, really wanted to call his wife, just really missed her, and was just really worried about everything. So he literally went in the middle of the night, even though he'd been like really badly injured, out of the hospital to go to the phone booth. I just remember seeing this shop here in that picture. No, not that picture, but that sort of part of the novel.
Satoko-chan no kao wa mite nai ne. Watashi ga zutto omisebai shite ta kara.
So I wouldn't have seen
Kureba miteru nda kedo ne.
If she was here. Oh right. I didn't even have the time to say thanks. I ran to the next store. Yeah, people were greeting me and waving at me. I'd usually smile and greet them back, but I had no time for that at the moment. Yeah, fair enough. Satoko. I need Satoko in my life. Yeah, fair enough. I was able to survive for so long because of her support. Yeah. Without her, this world would be so empty and boring. Yeah. I mean, I suppose you'd have everyone else, but like, the thing is with a friend group, like, one person goes, it's never the same because of how close everyone is. It must be really tricky having a friend group like that, but at the same time, they did go with Satoshi when he disappeared, so I don't know. Satoko is nonchalant and optimistic, unlike me. Oh my god, yeah. I've learned so many things from her over the past 100 years. Yeah. But I still need to learn more from her. Oh.
Satoko! Satoko!
Satoko. Oh. Oh god. Yeah, she must be really scared. People stared at me as I ran by them, screaming out her name. I didn't care what they thought though. Yeah, I don't blame her. I mean, good that she has her priorities. Why are they looking at me like that? Huh? Oh, I'm looking for Satoko. Somebody tell me where she is. Oh god. Oh yeah, she's probably really ran. This looks like near where Nena stays. I wonder if she can maybe ask her for help, like Katie did in, I think it was Watanagasi, yeah? Minagoroshi, I suppose, but yeah, my heart was convulsing inside my body like a fish out of the water. What little stamina I have, I hate my body for being so... Yeah, no, that must be really annoying. Oh, that could be it. Yeah, I really hope she's just panicking about nothing here, but I don't really see why it wouldn't be the case. You know, the store in the corner always has a sale in the evening. She might be there. Yeah, somebody finally being of any use? What the fuck? I went to a few different places, but I still couldn't find her anywhere. That's weird. The people I talked to gave me advice on where to go, but I couldn't find her in any of the places they suggested. That's odd. Maybe it could be that she's returned home. It could be possible that they've just missed each other. I don't know. I continue to run looking for her. Continue to run even when I bumped into people. Yeah, fair. I don't know, I have so many customers, I can't remember. Oh, shit. There are only a few places in Yamazawa where we can go grocery shopping. It shouldn't be that difficult to find her, so why couldn't I? That's actually kind of a fair question. I mean, it really might not be much. Maybe I don't know. For example, like, worlds are different. Worlds are so different to how they previously were, so maybe it could be like, I don't know, she's going around Katie's or something like that. I mean, it did happen in Higurashi, to be fair, but like, still. To be fair, Dika was with her and Katie when that was actually happening, so I don't really think that applies. Wow. I tripped on something in the street. Oh, damn. Fell on the ground. Ouch. I injured my hand and a small rock embedded in the ground. Oh god, and she fell on that. Ow. I didn't feel much pain, even though I said ouch. Oh, that's good. It just felt hot, as if I touched a frying pan. Oh my god, yeah. Yep, somebody knows how painful summer can be. Oh my god, that must be a nightmare though. Suddenly, somebody handed me a pretty handkerchief. Oh, it's Lena. Are you okay? Did you get hurt? Did you see Satoko anywhere? Lena was carrying a grocery bag. Oh, she might have seen her. But I don't think that's likely. Oh, it could be likely. I heard that Satoko bumps into Lena often when she goes grocery shopping. I wonder if Satoko knows Katie's parents, because like Lena spoke with Katie's mum a lot of the times. So, I don't know, maybe she does as well. Who knows? I mean, she's never really said anything about it, so I don't know. Maybe they go at different times or something like that. They tend to use the same stores. Oh, right. Satoko-chan? No, I didn't see her today. Oh, that's odd. Was he out grocery shopping? Yes. You didn't see her? That's really weird. No, I didn't. There's no way she would have missed the big sale at the market today. That's actually kind of weird. No, I didn't, but there's no way she would have missed the big sale at the market today. I was there, but I didn't see her. That is weird. It could maybe just be like, I don't know, maybe she's just not feeling herself or something like that, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. My brain wasn't getting enough oxygen. It took me a while to understand what I was talking about. Oh shit. I understood that then I didn't see Satoko, but that wasn't the point. They had a huge sale on the market today. Yeah, and she wasn't there. There's no way that Satoko would have missed that sale. But she still didn't see her there. What's that supposed to mean? I get what she means. What happened? Did she leave her wallet at home or something? If only it was that simple. Well, I couldn't find the right words to explain. Should I tell her that I feared something bad had happened to Satoko and that's why I was looking for her? Yeah, I suppose. But the only thing is probably not the best idea because, like, she doesn't actually know, but she could just say she's scared, yeah. No, I couldn't do that. I couldn't think too deeply about why she hadn't returned home. I suppose, I wonder why could she have maybe not been returned home? It could either be maybe she's got like the same fate as Satoshi, yeah, before Watanagasi, makes sense. Nah. Oh god, it could be Tepe. I don't know though, I don't think that's likely. Oh god. I think she's thinking the same thing as me. What's wrong? Can't I help out? Talk to me. I knew she was just trying to help me. I even thought I needed somebody to help me just a few minutes before. But now that she was here, I had no idea what I was supposed to say. Yeah, that's fair enough. She's under so much stress, I don't blame her. No, that's not it. The truth is, I know. Somehow I know. I wouldn't have to know if I was someone else. But I have to know this. Erika has to know what's going on. She does. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. I know it. I remember it. I remember it? I knew this was coming. I've experienced a while before where Satoko suddenly just... Oh no. But the possibility for that happening... That's good. That's hopeful at least. But the possibility for that happening is as low as Akazaka's showing up in Yamazawa. It only happened randomly in my other lives. Oh, right. No, but the only thing is, because things have been going so well, you do wonder if that could potentially be something that could be balancing it out, really. This is not the first time. It happened before too. Yeah. I should see it for myself. I needed to see if I've gotten... Oh no. I needed to see if I've got stuck inside a devastating world again. Will you talk to me? Oh. It's kinda sad because, like, she probably should, but at the same time, like, it's so complicated. Will you talk to me? I'm sorry. Goodbye. Oh, yeah, of course you didn't. I'm sorry, goodbye. Yeah, she's desperate. I started running. I couldn't pretend like I didn't know where she was. Oh no, is she going back? I kinda have a feeling I understand what could potentially be happening. Yeah, she's probably gonna run to her house and then she's gonna know. Oh god, I'm scared. Maybe she's gonna be there when, like, Gaty and, no, I don't think Gaty discovers that it was Satoko on the day she disappears. No, I think he does with EDA. Or maybe it's the day after. It's very close after she disappears, but yeah, I don't know. No, I do find it interesting because, like, it really could be scary if potentially Tepe could be back. Because, like, you remember what happened? I think it was when they were visiting the doctors before the game at the sort of toy store with everybody that where Higurashi first started to see like fate changing. I think it was then where Idia was like, look after Satoko with like a sad face. So it could potentially, and because he cares about her, maybe it could be something to do with, you know, the worst of the worst. But I don't know. I kind of doubt. I really doubt that it's the case. But at the same time, it's just like getting more and more scary. Please don't tell me that I was blessed only up until this point, and that I'm about to fall back into my unfortunate fate from here on. Oh no. I thought this world was different. I thought I could move on to a happy future. I thought I'd be able to defeat my deadly fate in this life. But this was just horrible. It must be so scary. It was just horrible that this was happening to this world. She is so confident that bad things are happening. I was standing in front of the place that I hate most in Hinamizawa. Yes. Oh, fair enough. Yes, the Satoko's real home, the Hojo residence. I've been living with her since last fall, so this house is empty. Yeah. In the beginning, she used to come here to pick up her clothing and other necessities. But once she moved most of her stuff to my house, Satoko stayed away from this place. Yeah, I don't blame her. I really, really don't blame her. This is a sad place for Satoko because all she could remember of it was the horrible time that she spent with her uncle and aunt and the memory of her missing brother Satoshi. Yeah, exactly. If shit that bad happened to me in a place, I would never want to go in it, and I would swear to never go in it. So, yeah, I really don't blame her. That's why she never wanted to come back here. Yeah. But that wasn't the reason I hate the house. Oh. It's because I know what happens. Oh, that's fair enough. It's because I know what happens whenever this house becomes an issue in my life. Oh god, please. Please bless me with just one more fortune. Oh god. I just said the same thing. Well, unironically, like, dude, I hope. Oh, I hope this turns out well. Let's just say that. I closed my eyes and prayed, then I slowly opened them. It's the house. The window was... That could mean nothing, to be fair. Maybe it could just mean that... Maybe it could potentially mean that... I'm really trying to search for something here. It could mean that whenever she was last sort of packing her necessities, she opened the window because it was really hot, because it did happen last summer, and then she just never remembered to close it. But I don't really see that. Shit. The window was open on the second floor. I saw a faded curtain swinging inside. Oh no. Shit. Hang on a second. So... Oh no. As soon as I saw that, my knees realised what was going on, even before my mind processed it. In the next moment, I lost strength in my legs and collapsed on the ground. Oh. No. Dude, that's it. Oh no. I saw an unfamiliar motorcycle parked by the house. Oh no. I also saw laundry on a baton hanging outside. So that means it's inhabited now. I was certain that somebody was living here. Fuck. Oh no. It was proof that someone was living inside this house. I mean, to be fair, she doesn't know. Maybe it could just be something weird. I don't know. Maybe. There's still hope, I suppose. Not much at the same time. It's never good when there's somebody living inside the house. Yeah. This is very, very bad. I knew exactly why. I knew why, but I felt like I wanted to act like I didn't know. I feel like that as well. I kind of feel that Higurashi. Oh god.
Rika?
Oh no. Shit. Her face. Oh no. Rika.
Satoko!
God. Satoko went outside to take the hood on in and... Shit. Satoko went outside to take the hood on in and noticed me.
Rika?
Satoko looked down and forced herself to smile. I felt so sad. Oh god. It wasn't just her expression. I could tell that her left... Oh god. It wasn't just her expression. I could tell that her left cheek was red and swollen.
Satoko,
Satoko, don't stay here. Let's go.
こんなとこにいないで、お家へ帰りましょうです。
God, yeah. Come on, Satoko, please listen. Fuck, dude. Oh my god, this is awful. I took her hand, but she still looked down without squeezing back.
Rika. リカ、私、今日からこっちの家で暮らそうと思いますの。
Shit. Rika, I think I'm gonna go back to this house.
どうしてなのですか？
Why is that?
私の
Why?
おじさんが帰ってきましたの。
Oh no. I can't believe that. That's the end. That is actually the end. My uncle came back.
それで
And he told
こ
me,
っちの家で一緒に暮らそうって話になりま
he
して。
told me we should live together in this house. Oh my god. He actually...
サトコはそんなの望んで
Yeah,
ない
I
は
know
ず
that's
な
not,
のです。
not what you want.
意地悪
You
なお
don't
じ
want to
さ
live
ん
with
なん
your
かと
uncle.
一
Yeah,
緒に住んで楽しいはずがないのです。
she doesn't. She shouldn't.
でもどうしようもありませんわ。
She has, but I have no
リ
choice.
カの家へ帰っても連れ戻されるだけですもの。
Oh my god. So that's why she's always stayed in it. It's not to sort of... I don't know, it's not really sort of... It's not to like... Well, it is on one hand to sort of... I don't know, avenge her brother and avenge his spirit and stuff like that, but... And just honour him and stuff like that, but... It's also to that, Jesus Christ. But the only thing is, Rika can arm... She can get Doggomore's guards and she can arm her house. Because she doesn't feel she's going to be safe anyway, and she doesn't feel they're going to be safe. Oh shit, but I have no choice. If I go back to your house, you
リ
can't
カ
get
に
me.
迷惑がかかっ
I
てし
don't
まい
want
ま
to
すわ。
cause any trouble for you. Oh, it's still better than you being fucking here. Shit. She gave up with a... Oh no, she gave up with a sad smile. She looks exactly like... Oh god, she looks exactly like how she looked 1 year ago in 1982. Oh my god. Oh god, her uncle only slapped her face and she's about to be in the Satoko from 1982. The cheerful Satoko that I knew until yesterday can no longer be found. I know, my god, you just have to look at her eyes. God, poor fucking girl, oh my god. I had to get her Satoko and try to heal her wounded heart for over a year. She finally got her smile back, but her uncle took it all away, just one slap to her face. No, I know. No, but the only thing is, it's more than that, but, like... So horrible. Broken soul can recover over time, but her damaged car can never be fixed completely. I just took the broken pieces and put them back together. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, what she's going to do, because of, I think, because of how much she'd be emotionally developing, it really would have a big impact. So I think it would have more of an impact than she's actually making out to be. Personally, I don't know. I just took the broken pieces and put them back together. Christ, no, I'll always be there. Yeah, and they'll be made even worse by this. Oh my god, maybe they'll even be destroyed. I mean, we're talking, Higurashi was like that. That's why she wouldn't come with me. Yeah, the guys in the hall was good. That's why she wouldn't come with me, no matter how hard I tried to put her hand. She couldn't get over the fear. She knew just how scary her uncle could be. It's disgusting.
Satoko!
Oh. There we are. That's how we really know we're fucked. Satoko. What the hell are you doing? I better not go anywhere. Oh, shut up. I had a disgusting voice from inside the house. Yeah, for real. Satoko stared at the ground. Her shoulders were shaking. Oh, God. Who the hell is this? Yeah, nice see you passed your manners. He came out and stood right behind her. Oh, God.
なんでもありませんの。お友達と会っただけですのよ。
したらんどうでもええんねん。それよか風呂系、磨かんかい風呂系。わしは風呂に入りたいしちゃったな、こら。
Why don't you do it yourself, you little fuck? Oh. Skunk in the back inside the house like a terrified small animal. I feel devastated as I watch her go. She actually really needs to be careful because... Were you asking her out to play? I'm sorry, but she's busy taking care of chores. Jesus. She's busy doing your work. God. Yeah, I think she knows that. I've been out for a while on a business trip. Yeah, and you've just left your daughter, well, not daughter, but like the person you're meant to be looking after, just out of nowhere. I've been out for a while on a business trip. And finally back in the village, you know. Yeah. Liar. He only showed back because his lover went missing. Exactly. That's actually the reason why... God, that's actually really interesting because his lover was potentially Lina, I'd assume. Or maybe this guy would be the type of one to have affairs, let's be real. I mean, heck, he literally had an affair with Tamaya for Lina, I think. I don't know though, but at the same time, fucking hell, so it's actually really interesting. So if Lina doesn't become paranoid and Lina doesn't actually marry into the family, then... and obviously ruins her entire life, then this happens. It's really interesting. It is actually kind of surprising, like, I mean, to be fair, him, but at the same time, we also have the added possibilities of just, like, how unlikely him coming back is. That's interesting, though, so, because of Denar's implications, which were good, this is happening. It's debatable which one's worse, but, yeah, I don't know. I'm not even gonna say. He only showed back up because his lover went missing. In another world, I once let my hatred out on him. Oh, damn, what did she do? But then he inflicted that anger in equal turn on Satoko, so I couldn't allow the dark flame burning within my chest to reflect in my heart. Oh my god, yeah. Since I couldn't make myself smile, I couldn't insult him. All I could do was give him a short bow and run away from the scene. Yeah, oh god, poor Satoko, oh my god. You're intimidated by my scary face, huh? I love how he's just trying to be nice. And then, yeah, he's just sort of let it all out, you know? I heard his hideous laughter from behind me. I cried as I ran away. Oh, I couldn't blame her. I can't. I cried as I ran away. I couldn't stop crying. I thought this was the perfect world up until today. I know. And I find it really awful because, like, whenever she gets worlds like these, she just gives up on them. So the best world actually ended up into one of the worst, well, like one that could not be helped. God. So this is how it's going to end. I thought this was a perfect world up until today. Why would God be doing this to me? It was too cruel. Yeah, fair enough. But I couldn't give up yet. Oh. I couldn't do anything, but I still had hope for this world. I didn't think that, like, I had until yesterday was just a random thing. I wonder what she's gonna do. Oh, I went back to my house in a hurry. I needed to make a phone call. Oh, I wonder who she's gonna call. I hope she's gonna call her friends. Or she's gonna call Irie. I think Irie is probably the most likely person. Or Oishi, maybe. I don't know. I didn't know the number, but it was just... because it was my first time calling the place. I looked inside the phone book. God, they have a phone book. Wow, that is old. I found it easily. I made a call to that number. So it's someone she doesn't talk to much, and obviously hasn't talked to at all if it's like fucking 100 years. She's been living, and yet she hasn't made a phone call once. Irie, de Otaka no. Oh, right, yeah, she is doing to Oishi. I didn't think she liked Oishi, I didn't think she trusted him. Definitely because of the whole paranoia, but like, just because of his attitude in general sometimes. But, yeah, I'm happy that she's doing this. Oh, hello. Didn't expect to get a call from you, Hide-san. What can I do for you? I already knew that Oishi could never save Satoko based on what I'd seen in my previous lives. Yeah, I mean, fucking hell, in Minagoroshi, he did nothing. He really didn't do anything. But I suppose it's all jurisdiction-related shit, so yeah, it must be tricky. For him, Satoko is only a good way to get at the Sonozaki family. Yeah, fair enough. Her uncle was probably his prey in that regard too. Even if I talked to him about her situation, he would do nothing to save her. But it would still be known. I think it's still worth the chance. And like he said, this world is different. I mean, he's different. Like, when would he ever fucking make friends with somebody just out of like genuine friendship, or well, not really genuine friendship, just fun instead of like detective related things like with Gacy and the Mahjong stuff. You know, could have hope. I don't know. The only thing he told me was to call the child consultation center. Yeah, I know. Those things, those people are useless. But at the same time, still could try it. I don't know. I want to talk with Akasaka. Interesting. I want to talk with Akasaka. Is he there? Akasaka-san? He went to the hot springs of Wakura with his wife. Oh. Wakura? That's not anywhere near here. Damn. I thought he was staying here in Watanagasi. That's what I thought as well. So has he been lying? I did never think he would do that to Rika. But I don't know. He really did sound like he genuinely really wanted to see Rika though. So maybe it could be the case that it's just, I don't know, bad luck. I really don't know. I heard he's going to stay in a hotel where a relative is. So he's not even staying in Watanagasi? I wish I could go too. What? You want to know where Wakura is? It's in the Ishikawa prefecture on the Noto Peninsula. How far is that from Minagoroshi, I wonder? I don't really know Japan. Geography stuff. Shit, this is so bad though. No way. He told me that he was staying here until Watanagasi. Oh no, that's so weird. I thought he meant he was staying in Hinamizawa. Oh no, I suppose. But did he actually mean this area of country in general? Suppose. No, at least he wasn't lying though. I thought he did actually say he was going to stay in Hinamazawa, but yeah. That is tough.
Akasaka to renraku wa toremasen desu ka?
That was a meaningless question. There's no way I could get him to come home while he's enjoying his trip with his wife. But the only thing is, if she told him how serious the situation was, then maybe. I mean, oh my god, he has such a heart, because I'm sure he would. But I don't know. Even if I can't talk to him on the phone, he'll probably only tell me to call. Yeah, that's fair enough. He'll probably only tell me to call the child consultation centre or something.
Don't know
where he's staying. Oh, it's a very famous luxury hotel, so I can make a pretty good guess. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, so it really is hopeless that she can actually talk to Wakazaka. Right, she needs to talk to Oishi. I don't know why. I mean, she doesn't really trust him much, but yeah, she still needs to. Yeah, so it's just because she thinks he's hopeless, really. Okay then. Did Akasaka tell you that he's coming to the Watanagashi Festival? I really hope that was the case. Oh, that's really good. No, but the only thing this is urgent. It can't wait. Yes, he did. He's coming back after the hot springs. Oh, nice. He's here for only one night, and then left for the Noto Peninsula. Oh, right. I'm sure they'll be back before the day of the festival. God, they're really having like a short trip, everybody here. he said he'd be back with a souvenir for you. Oh, that's nice. I thought it was too good to be true. I knew it was kind of strange for him to stay in a boring place like this. Yeah, fair enough. But the only thing is, he is coming back, but it's urgent. This one day is too much. But at the same time, they're probably going to need to. If they're actually, I just wonder what's going to happen. I wonder if she's actually going to try and solve it, because I mean, she is trying to get leads. She is trying to get help from people. So I don't know. My luck seemed to be turning. Yeah, this might be a surprise though. Just like I can roll a 6 3 times in a row, I can roll a 1 3 times in a row too. That's fair enough, yeah. Happy things and unhappy things can happen with equal probability. That's actually kind of true. Yeah. No, but the only thing is, you do wonder if the probability could potentially be equal and so many happy things have happened at the moment, then what are the unhappy things going to be? That kind of scares me. You do wonder if the unhappy things could potentially be like death, maybe, for some people, you know. I find it funny that like all of the medical related people, they always die. Like anybody who has some sort of medical connection with Namazawa, they always are killed. It's so weird. Hello. If you want to leave a message, I'll take it for you. Yeah, I somehow think it was just funny because like if Urika leaves the message and Oishi takes it, yeah, I think that's going to be a little bit of more concern for Oishi. Yeah. I looked at the calendar on the wall. I didn't know when he was coming back, but I was certain he wouldn't be for at least one more week. Oh, Oh, right. Hang on a second. I swear I heard someone that Watanabe was only 2 days away. Right, so he is actually having, like, probably a 5-day long trip. Oh, that's even worse. God. I just think, like, maybe 5 days at Hot Springs, but, yeah. I thought back to the past and to try and remember what happened. Oh, God. No, it is actually going to be kind of interesting what she remembers, because, oh, I thought it was the after effects caused by friends. You remember Keiichi? I wonder how she would have seen what happened to Keiichi. Because, I don't know, because Keiichi did actually kill Satoko in this world, but then he was in a different world. It's really weird. Like, I will break Satoko apart in 1 week. Yeah. I couldn't wait that long. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I had to give up on seeking help from Akazaka. You do, and you know what you have to do? You have to fucking talk to your friends. You need to talk to them, and you need to give them everything. Well, that's okay. I still have one more option. One more person I could rely on. Oishi? Or friends? No, that's alright. Thank you for your help. I hung up the phone after thanking him. I wonder who's... I couldn't make a phone call to the next person. I'd have to talk to him in person. Him? Tomitake or Irie? Bet. I put my shoes on and headed. Yep. Yeah. That's good. She's really going to the right people. The only thing is I don't really understand what Akazaka would do. I mean, like, I get that she really, really likes Akazaka, and maybe it could potentially be that she doesn't know what Akazaka would do, so he could potentially do something that's different to what Oishi would do. Maybe he could actually help, so there's that possibility. And he's obviously not talking to Oishi because she knows he's not going to do much, but yeah. It's actually kind of interesting. But EDA is the best person to come to. I mean, like, my god, you know how much he likes Satoko. I mean, yeah. I really can't tell if EDA likes Satoko, like, genuinely, and I can't tell if he's just, like, a weirdo for a joke, like, you know, with the maid outfit. Shit. All of those jokes. I can't tell if they're jokes or real. I hope they're jokes, but, like, yeah. Even if they are jokes, they are not appropriate for the fucking workplace. God. The clinic's hours were over for the day. Oh. There's usually nobody here after that. However, since Tomitaka was here, they should still be inside the building for the meeting. Ah. Oh. Oh, hang on a second. So, this meeting was actually taking place, like, this meeting that was actually taking place that we read last chapter, before the Mahjong stuff, that was actually on this very day. Interesting. They had to be there. Oh my god, if they're not. They will be, though. They will be. Oh, could you imagine if this is like Tomitake drops dead or something like that? Oh my god. Nah, I don't think that would happen, but like, still. The front door of the clinic was locked as I expected. Yeah. Oh god, that doorbell sound. I don't know why, but the doorbell sounds so creepy in this, especially in Onikakushi. My god. I went around to the back door and rang the bell. The whole clinic is nervous when Tomitake is around. I usually ignore visitors, but I'm special. Yeah. She probably needs to, like, do the doorbell a lot of times to get that. What's wrong? Oh, right, so they've actually seen her. Oh, she's gonna have to break the news. What's wrong? I heard you had an emergency. Oh, so how did he hear that? You need me too? That doesn't sound good. Yeah, not until you realise what's actually going on, you will realise. Idia and Takano showed up soon after I was taken to the visitor's room. Oh, I'm really, really happy that they've actually like, let her in. If Hooded Eddie Car has an emergency, then it's a priority for these two people. Oh, right. No, I suppose so, because of, like, all of the trust and just relationships they've actually built up. I mean, even though like Liga is literally being used for experiments, these people are like really nice people. They are people you can trust and people that would sort of value. That's good. I'm the most important person in this village. Oh, I suppose they have to follow the village-related things as well. Yeah. Could it be? Oh God. Well, luckily not.
あなたの近辺は常時山犬の中でも特に優秀な連中が警護してくれているわ。
The only thing is, I really do wonder if, like, what Nika could potentially do. She could get Satoko, she could get her the fuck out of the house, and then she could put security all over her house. If Tepe comes, very worse, he could literally get shot, so he wouldn't do anything. So, yeah, I think that's what she should do personally, but I don't know. Who knows if Satoko will want to leave because of the whole Satoshi-related things.
あなたとあの日した約束をちゃんと守っているわよ。
I no doubt about that. They saved me right away when we had that conversation with those 3 delinquents the other day. I love that they always call them delinquents.
いえ、
That's not it. I have
そう
a
で
favour
は
to
ない
ask.
のです。実は
I want you to
サト
save
コの
Satoko
危機を
from
救っ
from
てあげて
danger.
ほしいのです。
Yeah.
Sadoko ちゃんに
What happened to Satoko?
何かあったんですか?
Idiot doesn't have that much power alone, even if he really wants to save her. I know, that's the worst thing. I suppose at least get as many people on your side, get as many people potentially able to make decisions and find out the best cause, really. I don't know. I mean, all of these ideas, they really do sound good, but the only thing is it's just a problem so big, so you don't really know how. But Takano controls the mountain dog, so she does have that power. Exactly. So I really do wonder what Takano actually does if she controls the mountain dogs. Because I'm assuming, I mean, these people are military people, so how does she control them? How can a nurse? Maybe she's like an army medic or something like that. I don't know. In my previous lives, I was never able to get the help from the mountain dogs because I wasn't on good terms with Takano. Ah. But this world is different. I had a better relationship with her in this life, and she even kept the promise that she made. Yeah, definitely. I trust their ability completely now. Yeah.
あの北条哲平さんがですか? なんてことでしょう。
That's horrible. Yeah. It was mainly Satoko's aunt who was abusing her last year, but Idia knows her uncle was violent with her too. Jesus Christ. So, the aunt was at... Oh my god. No, I remember the aunt. Oh my god. No, I'll never forget hearing some of those things that I heard. I'll never forget just hearing some of the stories about what Satoko's aunt was actually doing. And I remember the thing about the arguing as well, and like Satoshi. I think it was just they were... I think it was just like at midnight. They were just screaming their heads off. No regard for anybody in their sleep. And I think I remember just hearing Satoshi having to really sort of like go through that. I think that was in Minagoroshi. It was right before. I can't remember when it was. I just remember reading about that. Hold up, I need to do something else. Yeah, that's better. Right. Yeah, it's really annoying when you just, like, in my peripheral vision I just had light. Oh god. I mean, I suppose it's better that like her aunt is gone now. But at the same time, fucking hell. The uncle being there is just equally as bad. But my god, I never really realised like the uncle was worse than Tepe. I can't imagine. I can't imagine her. I really can't imagine like. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'll go back to the same condition she was in the previous year. Yeah.
このままでは
I don't know
い
what
つ何
will
がある
happen.
のか分かりませんです。サトコを
I
助
need
け
you
出
to
す
help
た
me
めに
save Satoko.
力を貸してほしいのです。
Yes, Hideous seemed to want to do something for her, but he didn't know exactly what to do. Yeah.
こういうのは
What should we
ど
do?
うすればいいんでしょう。やはり警察に相談した方がいいでしょうか。
Yeah, but the only thing is they've already tried that in another world, but still. Who knows? I still think it's a good idea.
さて
I don't know about
どう
that.
かしら。
Oh.
現時点
I
で
don't
は
know, it's not
何
like
も起きてい
anything
ないわ
serious
けで
has
しょ
happened, is it? Oh, Takano, you are an idiot.
そんなのは
But it's only a matter
時
of
間
time.
の問題なのです。
Yeah,
このままでは
something bad is
大
going to
変
happen
な
if
こ
we
と
don't
に
do
なってし
anything.
まうのです。
Yeah. I hate to say that it's only a matter of time. I know! Oh my god, it must be really bad for... Yeah. I knew how she was going to get abused. And how she was going to end up. I've seen it in the past. I mean, I suppose it could potentially be like really different worlds and everything, but I don't know. This dude has never changed, so it doesn't really surprise me that... Yeah, different stuff, different things I don't know, sorry, I'm not really concentrating much on what I'm saying. I really wanted to tell them about it, but I couldn't do that. Yeah, because then they would probably get all sorts of ideas. As it hadn't happened in this world yet, they just think I was imagining it. Or she could maybe like pretend to make an educated guess or something like that. I mean, I get that they probably wouldn't have to listen to it. They probably wouldn't want to listen to it just because it's like it's not really reliable. But still, I guess it could maybe work in terms of just like convincing them how bad this problem is. But at the same time, there are sometimes when like a problem is really serious and you look really serious, even though it makes no sense, and just because of your look and your seriousness, they will believe you. Maybe that could happen, but I don't know.
多分こういうのはまず沖宮の生活相談所に訴えるのが先じゃないかしら。
I think you should go to the child consultation center first.
そういえば以
I
前
remember
さとこちゃんが
Satoko-chan made a
児童相談所に虚偽の通報をしたなんて
I
こと
remember
がありました
Satoko-chan
ね。
made a false report to the child consultation
ちゃんと
center.
話を
I
聞いて
wonder
く
if
れ
they
る
would
とい
take
い
it
のですが。
seriously. That's the scariest thing. But at the same time, if it's a friend calling or Takano, she's like a nurse. She wouldn't risk her career for something like that. And EDA as well, definitely. The answer is no. My friends contacted the child consultation centre several times in the past. Oh god. But Satoko always refuses that. She refuses it. Oh no. Shit, that is bad. She claims that she isn't being abused. Oh god, I think that's just... I mean, the problem she's actually getting are bad enough, but this is just... Yeah. The Satoko from 1983. The Satoko from 1983 might have asked for their help. Apparently she was a Satoko from 1982. What? For her, living with her uncle reminds... Yeah, for her, living with her uncle reminds her of the time Satoshi was around. She feels like Satoshi will come back. Oh, she feels like Satoshi will come back even if she can live strongly without always relying on her brother. That's the worst. Like, really, I just think that's so sad. I mean, talk about Rika with bad hopes. And you just see stuff like this. I mean, my God, at least with like Rika, she has she has awareness of it all, and she knows what her goal is, and you know, the only thing is Sato's, of course, she knows nothing. She has no possibility that he might. She has no sort of concept of the possibility that he might just not be there. It could be possible. Even if the Chakwan sometimes can send a word to take the case seriously, it's just too late. Exactly. I mean, I can definitely get why Rika gives up on any worlds when this happens. I try to remember. In the most recent world I experienced, it only took a few days after Satoko was kidnapped by her uncle. Yeah, kidnapped. Exactly. It only took a few days for him to tear her apart. Yeah. We had no time to waste. Exactly. Yeah, we needed to take action quickly.
サトコちゃん自身が助けを求めてくれないことには助けようがないのが悔しいです。
I don't really know. It is really, really difficult, but yeah. Maybe you could even. I mean, I suppose maybe a good course of action would just be like convincing her to like seek the help in maybe when she's going out to the grocery store, for example, like really, really convincing her. But no, but at the same time, like the fucking Depe, he would not want her to be late at the same time. But I don't know. Maybe she goes really quickly after that. She could squeeze it in. I don't know.
入江先生の方から警察やお役所に連絡することもできるとは思うけど、そこまでが限界ね。気の毒とは思うけど。
違うのです。高野の力でサトコを助け出してほしいのです。
Ilya and Takano looked shocked and both went quiet. They didn't expect me to seek help from Takano.
それは強硬的な手段に訴えろということですか?
A much bolder action? Like sneaking in, like charging into the house, I wonder?
僕はそういうお願いをしに今日ここへ来ていますのです。そうでなければこんな時間に押しかけたりしませんです。
Yeah, fair enough.
お気持ちはわかります。ですが、
入江、サトコを大事に思うなら、どうか一生のお願いなのです。サトコを助けてくださいなの。サトコはあと何日もしないうちに本当にひどいことになって、それは決まっていることなのです。
I like how she sort of subtly hints to the fact that she knows what's going to happen, but she doesn't really fully say it.
もうしばらく様子を見てみようでは見殺しにするのと全く同じなのです。入江は去年のサトコもう忘れてしまったのですか？もうそうなっているのです。今この瞬間にも。
Oh my god, that is just awful. No, because you really forget how sort of bad she was last year. God, I just really found it insane that like one sort of I don't know, just one, not even a day, like one, the first time she's actually had to relive the past, like not even the first minute she was probably feeling like that. God, I just can't believe that. I just can't believe how possible it is for one thing to make everything go bad so quickly. It's so sad. My God.
そして
In a few more
あ
days,
と
it'll
数
be
日
too
で
late to do
取
anything.
り返しのつかないことになってしまうのです。
Exactly. All I could do was stare at him, believing that Iria could see the future. Only I knew the tragic end of waiting for Satoko reflected in my eyes. Iria remained silent for a long time too, to cool grief. Someone trying to think of some excuse to avoid the issue wouldn't go silent that long. Oh my god, yeah, good. Good. That is hope. He was recalled in Satoko's terrible state last year, and he seriously considered it, considering if my plea was as urgent as I made it out to be. It is. Oh my god, yeah. I know that he really cares about her. That's why I need his help. Yeah.
What should we do?
？What should we do? Idia nodded and looked up. I guess he finally came to a conclusion. I just hope it's a positive one.
Takano-san,
Takano-san,
Rika-chanのた
please
め
do what
に
Rika-san wants you to do.
聞いてあげてください。
Oh my god, brilliant. No fucking way. So are they gonna get the mountain dogs, or are they just literally gonna barge in their house in the middle of the night? Are they gonna fucking break and enter? Oh my god. This could be potentially, oh my god, this could potentially fix it. I mean, it is very luck dependent, but if they break in and he's doing something bad to Satoko, for example, then I don't know, maybe, I mean, you can't really film it, but I don't know, you could somehow use that for evidence, and you can probably legally justify sort of restraining him and getting him out and stuff like that. I don't know, but it is very luck involved, I'd assume. Please do what he got on what you do.
去年、
I remember how
さとこちゃんに
I couldn't do
何の手も差し伸べられなかった
anything,
無力さに
to save
悩んだ
Satoko-san
ことがありま
last
す。
year. Oh my god, yeah.
これは
I want to take this chance to
その
save her
時
this
傍
time.
観して
Yeah, good
手
for
を尽く
you.
さなかった私が
Good for you, idiot.
罪を滅ぼす
God.
唯一のチャンスだと思います。
しかし、
But Doctor,
そうはおっしゃいますけれど、
Donna didn't think the idiot would make that decision. She seemed shocked to hear his
当
response.
施設の
I'd
責
like
任
to
者と
ask
し
you
て
as the director of this
接
clinic.
しさとこちゃんを
Please help
どうか
Satoko-chan.
助けてあげてください。
Yeah, good.
入江先生、
Dr. Idia, what
助けるという言葉がどういう意味か少し分かり
is
かね
actually
ます。
kind of
どうか落ち着いてくださ
Please calm
い。
さとこちゃんは我々にとって
Satoko-chan is very
欠かすことの
important
で
to
きない
us.
これまでも
She has greatly
そしてこれからも
contributed to our
我々
research
の
for
研
a
究に
long time.
最大本件は
Protecting her is considered
高
one
野
of
さん
your
の
work
職務に
orders.
含まれるものとお察しし
Oh,
ます。
yeah, no, I suppose so. Yeah. Idia continued through, though Takano tried to
所
persuade
長
him.
入江
Just
京
Idia is
介として
asking you
お
as
願
your
いいたします。
boss. Oh my god, as your
高野
boss.
さん
Please save
どうか
Satoko-san.
さとこちゃんを救ってください。
Oh my god, I so hope this works. But the only thing is I just don't get what they're gonna do. I stared into Takano's eyes together with him.
高野も
Oh,
さとこと仲良しだったはずです。どうか
please help
さ
her
とこの
as her
友人と
friend.
して助けてあげてくださいです。
助けてくださいという言い方がお二人とも実に偽善的ね。
You're not telling me to You're not telling me to kidnap her and lock her up somewhere safe. You want me to help her so she can have a normal, happy life. Yeah.
それはつまり、おじの方を何とかせよというご命令ですわよね。
Dead or arrested. We all knew what happened when Tepe died last year. Last time in Higurashi. You remember? The only thing is, it's actually kind of interesting when Katie actually killed Tepe. I think the timing was actually a lot more different than no, it was actually the same timing, but I think the disaster actually happened. The gas disaster, it didn't happen on the 26th of June. It happened a lot earlier because it just happened after Watanagashi. I think it literally had no, it happened the day after Watanagashi. Yeah.
卑怯な言い方をすれば、妖精に対しどう対処するかを決定する権限が高野さんにあります。
They're never going to get away with murder though. What would they do? There's no way they're going to murder him. No way. I don't believe that.
でもそれが卑怯なら私がはっきりそれを口にしても構いません。
入江先生、いえ、入江所長、そのご命令を実行すれば、私は無論、そして入江所長も責任を問われることになりますが、その覚悟は終わりですか
？I looked at his face. Unlike me, Ilya has many things to lose. Yeah. I find it interesting that Lika thinks she has nothing to lose. Don't think that. I really hate that, like, Lika, she's so... Just all of her experiences have affected her so much that she's just always negative. That's just her way of thinking. She's never positive anymore. It's really sad. I knew that Dogonal's word would shake him emotionally. Yeah. However, Ilya was determined. God. Now, the only thing is, it's all good and all him being determined, but at the same time, is Dogonal determined? She needs to be determined because it's not just him that's gonna, you know, be done for it if they're actually found out. It's her as well. However, Ilya was determined. Yes. That's fine.
申し開きをする場へ引き出されても、自身の心を裏切るよりはるかにマシです。
God, what a man. Yes, that's fine. Even if I'm coming forward to defend my actions, that's better than betraying my own heart. Yeah, definitely. But the only thing is, the scary thing about this is just, what if it doesn't work? What's gonna happen?
Samon がどういうものかもご存じないのに、大した虚勢だことで。
That's fair enough. It must be very stressful. Must be very difficult as well.
高野さんが上手にやってくだされば東京に知られずに済みます。それで誰もが円満に決着できませんか？
But the only thing is that I think it's a little bit more difficult than that, especially because like they not only have to like do it obviously, but they have to somehow do it without Satoko seeing, because like if Satoko sees it, then oh my god, that's going to be really scary, and she might lose her trust in a lot of things. Like, you remember when in Higurashi how much she lost her trust in Keiichi? I mean, it was for other reasons, like the Oyashima-sama stuff she thought was happening, but still, I just think she won't have any trust. I just have a feeling this might really shake her, but I don't know. could potentially work, but I think they have to do it at a time where she can't see it.
Risk ばかりで見返りのない仕事ね。
No reward. What the fuck? How can you think that?
高野が望むなら神社の宝物を他にもたくさん見せてあげますです。
Oh my god, she's... I mean, to be fair, it is a reward for EDA, but like, still, I just can't believe how little heart Takano actually has. If you want, I'll show you more treasures in the shrine. I never restrict you from seeing those things. So please help me.
今回だけ助けてほしいのです。
So please help me. So the risk she's taking is larger than the reward I'm offering. Oh my god, yeah. But that's about the only thing I can do. I can offer her. Yeah, I know. That's actually the really scary thing. I mean, I don't think she'd take it. I mean, at the same time, she is really, really passionate about these things and she loves her research, so maybe she would risk her life for it, but I don't think she loves it that much. Who knows? When I say risk her life, I mean like risk future jail. She could potentially be slung in because of potentially being found out, but yeah. I don't care about the traditions of the Hooded Shrine as long as I can save my friend from her suffering. Yeah, exactly.
Fine. わかりました。これじゃ私が悪者みたいだものね。
That's really surprising. I'm actually really shocked that she's actually said yes. Dude, that's really good. She forced a smile and accepted the favor I asked her for.
ありがとう。
Thank you,
高野さん。
Yeah, for real.
どういう風に助けるかは一任いただきます。
Oh.
具体的なプランは後でお好みと相談します。
I will need to make the decision of how to save her. I will have a meeting with Okonogi. What? Later to plan out the mission. Hang on a second, that's actually... That's really weird. Okonogi. You remember when we heard that word before? Okonogi Gardens? You remember the company that was sort of... well, I don't know, like the fake sort of... So that obviously was a fake company because they have connections to Takano and into Higurashi when she died, quite frankly. And then I had the scrapbooks. They were trying to look for her. They were trying to get the scrapbooks from her. But the only thing is, I found that really interesting. So I'm assuming like maybe I could have mistaken them from the Sonozaki family, or potentially these people. I don't really know. What would they? So Takano's dead, and then I'm assuming like she probably has some big influence in. Well, she's literally the commander of the Mountain Dogs, isn't she? So she has really big influence, and Okonogi would probably... I wonder what he would want with the scrapbooks. It is weird. It's just kind of odd. Like, why would he want the scrapbook? Oh, that is so weird. So, the Okonogi Gardens Company, it isn't Sonozaki's, it isn't the police, it's Takano's lot. I can't believe that. Not later, it has to be now. Yeah, fair enough. She promised to save Satoko, but she still wasn't motivated. Oh no. Yeah, but at the same time, these people were very good at what they do, I'm sure. It would be too late if she didn't do something right now. Yeah, that is fair thinking, to be fair. I mean, I don't really think it would be too late, but at the same time, like... No, to be fair, this is actually a really good time to potentially do something like that, but I don't know. I tried to make Takano understand that this is an urgent matter. Yeah, that's right. Because I'm, and I want to see some kind of result. Oh, yes, EDA, good. Ah, good. Good.
こんな時間にせかして申し訳ありませんが、どうかお願いできませんか?
Yeah, good.
二人とも聡子ちゃんのこととなると目の色が違うんだから。わかりました。 少し待たせるかもしれませんがお待ちください。
Yeah, I think that's a little bit better than like a few hours. Good. Oh my god, I can't believe this. The only thing is, I just really don't understand. Like, this has so much hope. I just don't really. I don't know. You know, it's just kind of hard to accept that this may be what's going to happen because, like this world has so much hope, and then this happens. So you really do wonder if this idea has so much hope that then potentially it can't be carried out. But I really don't know. I just wonder what the worst outcome could potentially be of this. I don't know. I'm really interested to find out. Thank you very much.
いいえいいえ、
No problem.
私の給与査定者のためですもの。
Yeah, good.
笑顔でお引き受けいたしますわ。リカちゃんはさっきの約束、絶対に忘れないでよ。
I can't believe that she's literally like. I can't believe that the only thing that's making her considering saving, like, just basically saving a little kid's life, is like to see more shrine tools. Not even like anything related to the kid, even though you're friends with her. Like, I mean, I get that she is actually having heart, but like sort of accepting the issue. But like, it's just really surprising to me. I promise. I'll even save you some rice cakes and tea when he comes to the shrine. Oh damn! You should give her like a, I don't know, like a special restraining table snack or something like that. He's just like, or maybe like a meal on the restraining table. I don't know. Or what could you do? You could do like, I don't really know. You could let her climb the statue of Higurashi or something. I don't fucking know. Oh, good. Talking us out slightly and left the room. Oh my god, that is so good. Oh, if she can fix this, I really don't know. But the only thing is, even if she is doing what she's saying she's going to do, which I don't doubt she will be because of the promise she's made and has done, but even if she does do this, I just wonder how they're actually going to do it with A, not being caught, and B, like, not having anybody find out, and C, Satoko not finding out. Oh my god. If she finds out, then I think that's going to be really bad, but at the same time, you do wonder, because it's actually really interesting now that I think about it. In Minagoroshi, Satoshi murders Tamae, and then he disappears. And then Katie murders Tepe, and then he disappears. He disappears from the reality that he actually murdered him in. It's another one that he actually went into. Or maybe it was just the same one, it was just maybe Casey sort of mentally suffering from having maybe just like killed somebody, maybe. I mean, my god, it was really interesting sort of just Casey's mind at that point. Once you finally heard her footsteps fade away, the tension in the room dissolved. Yeah. Hideo offered me something to drink, but I refused. He must have thought everything was taken care of, but I couldn't relax until Satoko was physically returned to me. Yeah, no, I don't blame her, because, yeah, Satoko is so important to her. Even if this wasn't, like, the first Hinamizawa in which she's experienced this, it's still so important.
Irie. Satoko
Does she have enough medication with her? Oh god, that is actually... Oh my god, that is scary. Shit. Irie, does she have enough medication with her? Because someone like Tepe, they would never... I mean, to be fair, I think Tepe... People like these... I mean, these people are literal criminals, so I'd assume, like... They'll do as much as they can that will be awful, but they'll know when to stop because they are smart people sometimes. Sometimes, let me just add. So I'd assume he would probably let Satoko get her medication, because if she doesn't, if she doesn't, then it will be a sign that he's potentially abusing her. Irie, does she have enough medication with her? Locked in the That is, oh my god. How long will keep her locked inside the house so she won't even be able to come here for a while? How can you? Man was just about to ask, how can you do that? Of course, people like these would do it.
Fortunately, 先週まとめて針と薬を渡してあります。
That's actually kind of lucky. I wonder That's probably just a coincidence then. Fortunately, I gave her a stock of medicine and needles last week.
ですので、
She should be fine for a
しばら
while.
くは問題ないでしょう。
Yeah, good.
ただ、
However, her mental state
強い精
can't
神
be
負担
controlled
は
by the medication.
薬でも
Yeah,
抑えきれません。
I agree. That's the scary thing. And especially if her mental state deteriorates and there's nobody to encourage her, maybe she won't take the medication. Oh god, that's even scarier.
少しずつ追い詰められ、いつか取り返しのつかないことになるでしょう。
If she gets too stressed, that can really cause some damage. Yeah.
そのいつか
That'll
という
happen
の
within
は
a few days.
ほんの数
Yeah,
日後の
I
話
agree.
な
But
の
the
で
only
す。
thing is, if Takano does it, if she does everything she can, maybe, just maybe it'll work. Who knows? I'm kind of doubtful, but at the same time, I'm confident. That'll happen within a few days. Takano haven't come back yet. I thought it would just be bad news if she came back too early, but I started feeling nervous after she had taken so long. I mean, I suppose it is like a really big deal. I mean, at the very worst, this could potentially result in somebody dying, so they really do need to evaluate their steps and what they're going to do. They need to plan this severely. I'm actually kind of surprised they can do it over the phone, but of course they can do it over the phone, but yeah. He insisted that I go home because it was getting very late. Oh no, she shouldn't go home. This is so important. I couldn't go home and relax, however. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't go home and relax, however, until I heard from her that everything was taken care of. Yeah, good. I had to wait for her to come back. I needed to deal with this tension until then. Over an hour? An hour? God. Over an hour later, Takano finally returned.
お待たせ。
Oh, please tell me this works. I'm sorry it took so long.
あ
How did it go?
あ、いかがでしたか？
Oh no. She was looking for the right words. Shit. No, me too. She was looking for the right words. I got a very bad feeling from her reaction alone.
Oh, 残念だけど簡単にいかなくなったわ。
Unfortunately, it won't go as easy as we hoped anymore.
どうしてですか？
To be fair, I'm not really surprised, but at the same time, that's just really unfortunate. Why is that?
つい最近沖宮で殺人事件があったらしい。
Oh, there was a murder case in Okinomiya not too long ago.
その事件に何らかの関与があると疑って北条哲平を警察がマークしてるらしいわね。
So that's why he's coming back. Oh. Jesus Christ. I mean, I know that he is just like disgrace of a human being, but I didn't think he was that bad. No, I mean, to be fair, these are some of the worst people I've ever read something about, so it's not really surprising to me, but like, God. There was a murder case in Okinomiya not too long ago. The police suspect Tepe Hojo Tepe was, oh God, I hate bandages, bro. Can you just like stop? Okay, this is so annoying. You know, I can't really be asked about this. I'll just get a new one tomorrow. Don't really need to anyway. The police suspect Tepe Hojo of involvement. Suspect Tepe Hojo of involvement in the crime, and they have him marked. Yeah, so if he's actually found dead, then it could be related to some sort of murder thing, and that means the police are going to look more. They're probably going to look more because it relates to the murder, and if they can find leads on the murder, then they can arrest people. That's That's really bad. My god, that is such bad timing. But yeah, it does actually explain why he's came back. No, he also flew because I think it was Irina. They stopped loving each other. No, stopped loving each other. Irina fucking died by those gangs of... I don't know. Don't even want to think, but yeah. But it was also because of that, I suppose. A murder case? What do you mean?
マミヤとかいう女が園崎家の上納金に手を出して見せしめに殺されたとかなんとかで。
What? How? Some woman named Mamiya laid her hands on the Sonosaki family's earnings and was murdered to set an example. So those people we saw were the Sonosaki family's people. Interesting. So did she actually steal them?
警察が北条家と園崎家の関係に慎重になったらしいのよ。
Shit, that's bad. Apparently the police have taken an interest in the relationships between the Hojos and the Sonosakis. That is really bad. Because now...
その女はどうも北条哲平と実婚らしい。
Turns out that woman was Hojo Teppei's lover.
綿流しも
Watanagashi
近
is
い
getting
し、ね。
closer too. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, in theory Watanagashi could be the best place to kill him, but at the same time we all know what happened when he died on Watanagashi in Last World, you know.
お社様のたたりの5年目をなんとか阻止したい警察が北条哲平が今年の犠牲者じゃないかとマークして釣り糸を垂らしてるって話みたい。
The police want to prevent the fifth curse of Oyashiro-sama this year, so they've marked Teppei Hojo as the candidate for this year's victim and started casting their lines. What do they mean?
何なんですか?
What do they mean by
北
lines?
条哲平をマークしてればお社様のたたりの真犯人を釣り上げられると睨んでるのよ。
How the fuck? Oh my god, they've got this so wrong. How? They suspect that they can reel in the true culprit behind Oyasuda-sama's curse if they keep their eyes on Teppei Hojo. So, you mean...
リカちゃん、
Rika-san, I'm very sorry.
本当に申し訳ないんだけど、
Oh no. That's just so bad.
警察のマークが
Ronaldo
外れるま
can't do
で
anything
山犬には
to him
手の
until
出
the
しよ
police
うがな
stop
い。
spying on him. Yeah, but the only thing that's really bad about that's too late. Shit.
そんな
No.
山犬の方なら
I thought Ronaldo can perform
もっと
any
困難な
mission
任務
no
でも
matter
こなせるでしょうに。
how difficult.
それは入念な準備と計画に基づき、しかるべき機を見ての話です。
It's only when we plan it out carefully with extensive preparation. It's actually really interesting, so I think Takano also not only is a nurse, but has some involvement with some sort of army.
通常は
Usually
長
we
い
take a
監
long
視期
time
間
to
を
observe
設
the
け、
target and we look
そ
for the
の
right
上でタイミン
opportunity.
グを測ります。
Yeah, that's fair.
"同等の任
It
務
can
な
take
ら
between 6
半年
months
から
and
1
1
年をか
year
ける
for
と
a
ころ
mission
で
like
す。
this. Oh god, that is too long. Yeah.
今更言う
Remember,
こと
we
では
are
あ
a
りま
secret
せんが、
organization. We must remain out of
私
the
たち
spotlight.
は決して日の当たるところへ出ることができない存在です。日の元へ出たならば灰になる存在なのです。
Yeah. Everything is over. I do find it very interesting that like this organization is secret, and with Oyasuda-sama's curse, we have things like, for example, secret fanatical organizations that could potentially be behind it. Yeah, theorized by Takano. Why would she be theorizing that her own organization is, I don't know, like somehow plotting something against her? It wouldn't actually be that much of a leap to say that, because I mean, she is literally burnt to death every time, so you do wonder if there's like a very strong will by someone. Who knows? It's very interesting now that we know this.
だからマークされ眩しく照らし出された今の状態では近づくことすらできない。
では、いつならその木だと言うんですか？
最も早くて綿流しの後ね。
That's when it's too late, because she would have been ruined then. Yeah, who knows? It will be after Watanagasi at the earliest.
多分、
after the
綿
festival,
流
the
し
police
が
will
終われ
stop
ば
watching him.
警察もマークを
That's actually
解く
fair
かも
enough,
し
but
れない。
at the same time, like, that is way too late. And then again, what if Satoko sees it? What if she does? This is so worrying. But that would be too late. Exactly. She's saying it'd be after Watanagasi. I didn't even know if that was a day after or a year after. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Could you imagine if like this sort of went on for a year? God, just how Satoko would actually turn out after that year. It's very scary to think. I don't even want to think about it if I'm going to be honest, but yeah. She also said it usually takes at least 6 months to prepare this kind of mission. That's too long. Yeah, exactly. God, I really don't get how you can take 6 months to prepare a kind of mission, but I suppose it must be. No, I don't really know. They must take a lot of time thinking about it then. God. Maybe it's just because of people's schedules. Maybe these people in the secret organisations, they don't actually do this as their main job. Who knows? I thought this world was different, but that hope was slipping from my fingers. I know.
ではどうすればさとこちゃんを救えると言うんですか？
日の当たる世界では日の当たる世界のルールで解決するのが筋かと思います。例えば警察へ相談する児童相談所に差し当たっては学校、警察、あるいは
The school was talked to. What happened? I mean, I suppose everybody was really concerned and everything, but concerns aren't enough. Need actions to happen.
それは何度もやったけど無駄だった。
I did that so many times, but it never worked. Hideo and Takano were surprised. They had never expected me to rape with my voice. Yeah. In fact, I didn't even think myself that I would react this way. But I couldn't keep my emotions in check after Takano suggested all those meaningless solutions. Yeah.
I 私はお前たちにずっと協力してきた。何の見返りも求めず、ただただこの身を捧げて協力してきた。それなのに、どうして聡子の一人だけが救えないというのか。あれだけの力を持ちながら、どうして聡子を救うことにのみ臆病なのか。
I really don't think she's gonna win, but at the same time, maybe this will make him reconsider.
何の力にもならない警察や役所、そして利用するだけして何も助けてくれないお前たち。
Actually, God, she really is.
もういい、もういい。私はよくわかった。
この世界が袋小路だということがよくわかった。
I know now that there's nothing, this world is nothing but a dead end. God, she really. God, I feel so bad for her though. I mean, God, the amount of emotions she must be feeling, but just because of how much hope this world was and how much it sort of turned into.
もうお前たちには興味ない。この世界にも未練はない。そうさ。あれだけの幸運に恵まれても、結局私はこの運命から逃れられなかった。そうさそうさ、またいつもの運命。お前は山奥で焼かれて死ね。お前は睡眠薬で自ら死ね。
She is going way too. I mean, I get that she's stressed and everything. And God, she's really stressed. You spent the death in the mountains, and you did the same person commit suicide.
そして私は当然のようにまた死のう。
Oh God, she really has lost hope. Yeah, and especially because she's saying this now, it's scary. To think what's actually how they're going to take this and what action they're going to take. I don't, like I always do too.
どういう殺され方をするのか未だに知らず命を散らそう。ここは運命の袋小路、行き止まり。
Oh my God, Higurashi is so hopeless. I mean, I suppose I really don't blame her, but still, she should be more hopeful than this. I mean, I suppose it's very hard to be, but like, still, it isn't all over. Maybe you could just play by the rules and potentially get it right. I don't know though. I really don't know.
私は生まれた時から殺されるために生かされている運命の家畜。みんな死ね死ね、みんな死ね。
I feel so fucking bad for her.
どうせ終わる世界なんだ。消えてしまえ。
To my emotions anymore, and I started to cry. I was so lucky up until I know I was so lucky up until yesterday. I had so much hope in my heart, but it all had been for nothing. I felt like everything was falling apart. No, I don't blame her. I've lived for more than 100 years. I've lived longer than a normal human lifetime. I know, it's nuts to think. I thought I was blessed with a good fortune for the first time in my life. God, for the first time in her life. This would never happen to me again. Oh God, I thought a miracle had occurred, but everything was shattered. That's the worst thing it had. But, yeah, there may be hope, but I don't know. Who knows? I mean, to be fair, look at how many times her friends, for example, have changed fate. I'm sure maybe if her friends and Shion as well, another one to add to the team, I'm sure if they all do something, then maybe. Oh, I really don't know. Cried and cursed this world. I needed to give up on my life. Oh no! No, don't fucking do it. I needed to give up on my life as soon as possible. Satoko would be waiting for me with a smile with my next one. I wanted to go and see her. But what would happen to the Satoko in this world? Exactly. I mean, I suppose no, I definitely see what she means, but what would happen to the Satoko in this world? What would happen if I abandoned her? I didn't know. I didn't care. Satoko. I'm a witch who has lived for 100 years. But I still couldn't. Oh my god, stop! That's a good thing. I'm a witch who has lived for 100 years, but I still couldn't rid myself of the human emotions in my heart. Oh. How's she here? Oh. Yeah, I suppose she sort of just headed back, really. I didn't get anything to eat because Satoko was supposed to be making dinner tonight. Yeah. But I didn't have an appetite anyway, so I figured I should just go to bed. I still had to make lunch for the next day, though. Yeah. Satoko might come to school tomorrow. Oh god, if she does. I mean, I suppose at least it's not going to be asked about. No, hang on, I'm thinking of wrong things. That was me thinking that what happened with Sion and Satoko was in 1983. It wasn't. It was literally 1982. Sorry. Satoko might come to school tomorrow. I rinsed the rice, hoping that I wouldn't have to waste the lunch that I was making for the two of us. Yeah. I feel so bad for the guy. I mean, I just couldn't imagine what it was like, what it is like for this. I mean, it's just how meaningless this makes life, what she has to do. It's an interesting soundtrack. I've never heard this one before. I had to stop thinking like that. I already knew it was a waste to make her lunch. Oh, it's... I really don't know. I wonder if Dada Higurashi's world saw Satoko skipping school the first day. Well, not skipping school, like not being allowed to go because of fucking uncle. I already knew that Satoko wasn't coming to school ever again. I felt so miserable when something was... Yeah... Yeah, the tears started dropping into it as I thought about her. Oh god. Why was this happening in this world? I thought everything changed when Casey gave that talk to me. Exactly, yeah. In that world, Mion pretended to be her sister for a week and got closer to Casey. But that wasn't happening this time. I thought we'd be having a good time until the festival. That's actually really interesting, that. So I'm just trying to interpret this, but this is so with the Mion being Mion actually pretended to be Sion when the doll wasn't given to her to try and get closer. That's really interesting. So was that person in Angel More actually Sion? I can't remember. I can't really remember the timeline of stuff. So I should definitely look into that. But that's really interesting. That. That's odd. Wasn't that collaborative 2 weeks ago? Yeah, wasn't that collaborativity 2 weeks before Watanagasi? I had realised something. Collaborativity was exactly the same, but... Collaborativity was exactly the same, but it happened a week earlier than in the world I knew of. It was 1 week earlier than in my previous life. That could either mean everything ends a week earlier. Or maybe it could potentially mean that... I don't know. Maybe everything succeeds a week earlier. Who knows? That's actually really weird. I thought I was familiar with this well, but it was actually a different one where events are mixed up. I know it's actually really strange. I mean, it's really funny that like events being mixed up. Like all of the characters had the potential to sort of do bad things, but all of them resisted it. So it could have been any world really. Yeah, like for example that club game that was very similar to the one we saw in Minagoroshi. That one happens, and then Higurashi happens. The one event similar to the one that happens in Higurashi is starting to happen now. That means that even though Casey gave the doll to Mion, that didn't solve everything. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I thought I was getting lucky. I thought I was confident that everything was going to be okay. Stop making an effort. Yeah. I mean, I suppose at least it's good that she's now sort of starting to, but at the same time, like, what really can she do? I'm gonna be real. I think the only thing she can do is like speak to her friends at the moment, and Jie and the police, the child consultation centre. Nothing else though. I knew that there was a possibility that Satoko's uncle was coming back. Yeah, but the only thing is she always thought it was so unlikely. But I let her go do the grocery shopping. Oh. I would have been more careful and kept her home if I knew that he was coming back to get her. Oh, I know. That's the worst thing, because without Satoko being there, I mean, he could have potentially just asked around and then found out, but it still would have given them more time to find a place to actually put Satoko. I don't really know. Maybe even hide her at Mion's house. That would actually really work well. But the only thing is, there's a lot of places Teppo could actually attack her, but not many in public. I really don't know. I don't think this would have solved everything, but at the same time, it would have definitely put an ease on things. Or maybe if Teppe actually asked where they were, maybe the villagers could just not tell him just because they know how much of a shithead he's been in the past. Who knows? Because they can in theory do that, but I don't really know. It seems unlikely that it would solve everything, but it still could solve so much. Oh god. I should be careful in my next life. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe she should do the grocery shopping, because if she did the grocery shopping instead of Satoko, then this would have potentially never happened. Or it would have started to happen, but Satoko would have never actually came to, don't know, suffer. No, really. But there would be a next life that was so fortunate. I didn't get that lucky that often. I know, it's really concerning. And the thing is, her next life is going to be really bad, because power is reducing from Hanya. Like, only 2 weeks is the maximum amount that she can travel back in the next life. Really, it's scary to think. Even if I lock Satoko inside the closet, it would be over if Nena's father messed up something, or if Casey lost his mind. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. There's so many things. It's just really fucking scary. I have to clear up everything that's not within my reach, and I have to make the best effort I can. Yes, good. Without that, I can't overcome the fate of 1983. In this life, I may be able to overcome my deadly fate with Takuno's help. Yeah, but the only is, I don't really think there's much hope, just because of what's been said. But at the same time, maybe it could. Who knows? Satoko will not be there in my future. Yeah, that's actually fair enough. That defeats the whole purpose. Exactly. And the thing is about Satoko, I mean, you do not want to think about what would happen to her if that plan that that long-awaited plan that Dogono was suggesting happened. You really don't want to know. My goal is to survive this year while laughing with my best friends. I don't want to sacrifice Satoko in order to survive. Yeah. I don't want to live in a world without her. I was blessed with all those fortunes, but I still couldn't defeat my destiny. Oh, yes you can, Nika, I'm sure. But the only thing is, it is actually really concerning because, yeah, this is true. It's just scary to think what's going to happen now. But maybe all the blessings that she's actually got, maybe they aren't going to... Maybe they mean something. Maybe they mean that potentially this world is going to be more kind to her, even if some of the worst fates have been laid on her, really. Yeah, God, I just feel bad for Dika, and I feel bad for Satoko, obviously, my God. I really do wonder what they're going to do about it. I ruined everything because I stopped working so hard. Oh no, you didn't. You couldn't know about this. Don't fucking beat yourself up. I'll never again have a lucky life like this. That's the scary thing. That's my first and only chance. Cry and scratch the floor. No, I don't blame her. Oh, stop. I didn't... Curse your fate, don't blame yourself. I didn't know if I should curse my fate or curse myself for not putting forth enough effort. This is where Hanyu could come in. I hope she does, like, help speak up. Oh, Hanyu. Yes, I'm so happy that she's here. I really hope that she can ease Rika. Standing in front of me. I don't know how long she had been there. She just stared down at me with a look of pity on her face.
Hanyu,
I know what you're trying to say. No, I know. You told me that you told me that you want to tell me that you told me not to get my hopes up. That's the sad thing, she did, and she was actually right. There's no way I would get my hopes up. It would have been the first time I was blessed with so many fortunes.
サイコロを振る前から6が出ると確信できる世界なんて初めてだった。あれだけの勢いがあればきっと打ち破れると信じた。それでもあんたはあの期待しすぎるなと。
She probably felt something strange at the toy store that day. Oh, she realised that the date was 1 week off. Yeah, exactly, yeah. She realised that this date, the date was 1 week off and this was not the same old world that I knew. She realised early on that I still shouldn't be too excited about this life. I can't believe that Anya didn't actually tell Rika this. I mean, God. I mean, I suppose, I don't know if it would have been worse, but she still would have been more prepared, so as a result could have potentially eased the, you know, damage that this would cause to her. She should have.
僕もリカと一緒にいて 短くないのです。だからリカに聞かれると思って先に言いますです。僕にも今日のただ僕から助言できるのはただ一つ。この世の運命なんて秋の空より気まぐれで一喜一憂するにも当たらない祭事に過ぎないということなのです。
That's the reality of it. And it doesn't mean the 6 is the best number either. It's fair enough. Whenever anything's perfect, when it goes bad, it really portrays you if it's a bad situation. I get what she means. I should just take any number that I roll. What if it's a 1? I shouldn't be disappointed if I roll a 1 a few times in a row. It's pathetic how I thought rolling a 6 was the best result you could obtain. I still have many things to learn, even though
100年ちょいを生きるくらいじゃ
Oh my God,
そこまで悟るなんて難しいわね。でもリカ、僕も何度か言いましたが、今回の世界は奇跡ではありませんです。我慢強く待てばきっとまた巡ってくる世界なのです。
The only thing is, if this is how long you have to wait just to get one of these, then how long are you gonna have to wait for the next one? It's really scary to think.
我慢強く待てばって、
Yeah, exactly.
それは何十年後
How many decades am I supposed to wait patiently?
何百年後の
How many
話なの。
centuries do I have to wait? It's just really scary to think, but I mean, I don't really think. I think it's so unlikely that it'd be centuries, but like still decades, definitely. Fucking hell. That's what's horrible about this. Or you do really wonder if. What's the worst thing? Because you really do wonder if ending it all would be the best if you have to wait that long. But at the same time, like, what's better, like you going insane or ending it? I don't know. It's kind of tricky to think. That's probably how she'll be thinking.
もう私たち
We don't have much power left anymore.
力は残っていない。
Yeah, exactly.
多分
I don't think we can go back
再
to
び
the
世
time
界を
before
やり
June
直
of
しても
1983.
昭和58年の6月より前へは戻れない。それどころか戻れる時間はどんどん短くなっ
The
てい
amount of
く。
time we can rewind keeps decreasing.
そんな短い日々
Oh
を
my
再び奇跡が起こるま
You're
で
telling me just
ずっとずっと繰り返せというの。
short amount of time for years?
数年を繰り返す世界です。狂ってしまいそうになるというのに。
Oh, that's yeah.
たった1、2週間の世界を
1 or 2 weeks
再
for
び
years
奇
until
跡が
the
起こる
miracle
まで
happens.
永遠に生き続けろというの。無理よ。
That's impossible.
無理無理。
Oh god, you always know it's bad when these characters laugh like that. God. Yeah. At the same time though, at least if you're going to have to repeat like 1 or 2 weeks for years, at least you have loads more attempts than, let's say, yeah, you have more chances for it happening, I suppose, because you're putting more attempts in, putting more trials in, I don't know, like, but still, it would just be so horrible to do that. Think if you will with Higurashi go on Sotsu, but I think that actually does sort of do a good representation of like what would actually happen to Rika if she actually did do these worlds. I don't think they went into enough detail. I mean, that'd be interesting if you saw like Gore as a visual novel. I would hate to see Sotsu because then, no, I would actually not like that at all. Actually, that would be awful. Because when the mystery's solved, then that would just ruin a lot. Let's just say that. I really don't like Gore. No, I love Gore, especially the cat deceiving chapter, or episode 16, basically. Yeah, you probably know what that one is if you've watched it. I was betting on this world. I bet all of my coins on this one world. No, I suppose, and now it's just gone, really. I lost all my coins to this fate. Yeah, I have no more coins less than my heart. Yes, you do. These coins are notice. Hope. Oh no. Oh, that is shit. Oh, I really hope there's something that can prove her, but the only thing is, if she has no hope, then she's not going to want to do anything. Maybe she will still try, who knows. I fucking hope she does. Oh, she can still hope. I hope.
Hello.
Oh, Rika.
Rika.
I lay on the floor as if I collapsed. The floor should have been cold, but I didn't feel anything.
I
lost all of my hope.
希望をすべて打ち砕かれるということね。
I always thought people could survive as long as they had some bread and water. Oh my god, yeah, I think it's a little bit more complicated than that. That's not right, no. People can't live without hope. Yeah, that's fair enough. People can survive because they believe something good will happen to them eventually, as long as they keep on living. Yeah. But that's just for the normal people who don't know what awaits them in their future. Yeah. There is no such hope for a wish like me. Oh, no, but the only thing is,
何もかもがどうでもいい。
I don't care about anything anymore.
この世界
I
だ
don't
け
care
じゃ
about this
ない
life and I don't care about the
これからの世界もすべてどうでもいい。このまま灰になってしまえたら。
Shit. God.
リカ、そんなことを言ってはダメなのです。リカ。
Come on, honey.
Rika.
Please fucking say something. Anya's voice gradually fades away. Oh, maybe it's just because she's, I don't know, like, I wouldn't really want to say unconscious, but losing her senses and, yeah. Oh god, I suddenly lost my senses, and so I lay down on the kitchen floor and let myself sink into the darkness. Oh. God, what a poor fucking girl. That is so awful. Oh, it's cool now. Well, I'm not going to read any more tonight. Actually, that's a lie. I'll just reread a little bit of this, why not? I find it very interesting this, by the way. Like, she actually believes that, like, death is inevitable, and she didn't really believe that before. She believed it could potentially be something that would maybe be able to be altered, but now she has no hope, and that's the scariest thing. If she has no hope, then I really don't know what's going to happen, because maybe this is one of the problems she can't solve, but at the same time, maybe it isn't. Maybe she could if she had hope, and she actually had the motivation to sort of talk to her friends and maybe potentially do something about it, but yeah, it's just scary. It really is scary, and not even Rika as well, just Satoko as well. Fucking hell, Satoko. She is going to be really having a tough time. Wow, that really was interesting. I didn't really expect it to be so sad and so sort of, I don't really know, well, sad and like scary and just, well, not really scary, but just like scary for these characters, for their states of mind, really. I mean, Jesus, dude, I was not expecting that tonight. I really wasn't. I was just expecting this to be some sort of innocent, I don't know, like maybe even club game or just misunderstanding. I wasn't expecting this to happen. Yeah, this really changed everything, and I think if Rika has completely lost hope because of everything that all the hope that she put into this world just completely shattering, like, that's scary. That is really scary. Well, I really hope that somehow this can be solved, but it just really seems like a problem that's just, I don't know, too big to be solved. Well, I'm not really sure. Let's see what happens tomorrow, I suppose. Maybe stuff will happen. She's already tried something, I suppose, so maybe she can try other things. God, I just feel so bad for Rika. My God. I really, really do. I really hope that she's going to be able to find like some sort of ace. That would just be so sad if she doesn't find anything in the end. If she just finds no hope and, you know, decides to end it all. I really fucking hope not. I wonder what would happen to Hanyu without Rika as well. Probably make her a lot worse as well. It's just really not something you want to think about, just something you want to hope is the last possibility of anything sort of happening. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and yeah, I suppose it was really sad, but definitely did enjoy playing it. It's really well written, all of this, but if Higurashi is not well written, then the earth is flat. Like, it's just not true. Right, so yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now, and yeah, see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna be really interested to see what's actually gonna happen tomorrow, and yeah, I'm really excited for it. So yeah, see ya.